Hey guys and girls, Friendshipper here. So what's Ultimate Luna? The new super cool character that's on, and yeah, there's a lot of, I would say, nice aesthetic things about her. Like her attacks are so nice, everything is so cool. But anyways, so I was able to get first place. Am I first right now? Probably not, because those leaderboards are crazy. They go up and down. Every few hours, I believe someone beats someone else. Okay. But I basically was able to get first within an hour or two, despite having many players who actually bought Luna like me. I waited the whole time, except for the last hour that I decided to speed up, and then I still went first within an hour or two without too much trouble, just because I thought about a few smart things, a few micro adjustments that would let me gain that extra second or two, so I could be first before all of us players who bought Luna early, and I've been trying hard this for like a day or two. Okay, so let's get into it. So yeah, first I bought the new outfit for Luna, which I think is super cool, just so you know. I don't know, I was like, oh, let's buy myself something cool. Okay, it's cost 1,000, but it's whatever, right? I think the base makeup is kinda cool. Anyways, this is not what you're here for. So the build. Right, so cyclic amplifier. So I have the max, okay, I have 41% of skill increase. So the way this works is very simple, okay? For 20 seconds, you're going to get buffs every 5 seconds, okay? So the fight lasts about, no, at least for me, it did last 23 seconds, okay? So I'm going to, for 5 seconds approximately, I'm going to get an insane buff, okay? Tactical Accelerant, sorry. Cyclic Amplifier is going to just kick in, and I'm going to get my massive boost. Yeah, very simple. It just kicks in and you just play. So for Luna, I went with Battlefield Concert, which everybody went with anyways. That's very simple. Skill is the way to go, and if you pick the skill build, you do more damage. It's really that simple. The key piece here, which to me I would comment about, is MP Accelerant. Any player who is experienced enough will know this is the way to go. Okay, if a YouTuber basically promoted maximized duration, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'll be honest here, it's like, well, let's just say that every player who was playing Valby the last season really knows that this became the way to go. Okay, if someone tells you, oh, maximized duration is the best thing, well, they didn't play enough. They are not experienced enough. Okay. Okay, there was some noise. So, a dangerous ambush is also, I think, the way to go. I'm not sure yet, but I believe so. So you basically trigger that, and the boss goes down, and you do even more massive damage after 5 seconds. Other than that, we have the usual critically damage, critically hit rate mod. Was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have maximized power and maximize skill. Really, just because Luna doesn't need or care about cooldown, so you're going to rely on that extremely okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the cool way to go. Now for the rest of her build. So I went with a level 5 skill critically damage as additional skill attack when attacking colossus, which I found the day before pretty much, so I was ready. I had this ready to go at least. Then I not much at the whole set. Okay, it's always the way to go. Personally, I have electric resistance, but you could go with anything else. Really, this doesn't matter much. You could go with defense instead. Now for the arcade tuning, well, just like everyone, the obvious, the new super strong mutant cell arcade chain catalyst. So it's basically give you some sort of a power boost in a way. It just takes away some defense from the boss, so you do more damage. Very simple. And then the usual damage on Colossus, ATK, duration, skill critically damage. Nothing too crazy here. Okay. Right. Now for the inversion reinforcement. So this is actually useful because at some point I use those 3 skills during the maybe this 17 or 18 seconds time, just to trigger all three skills at the same time and make sure that this kicks in again, okay? Because this kicking in the whole time is very important, okay? This boosts your damage by, instead of doing 1.5 billion, you're going to do 2.2 billion, something like that. So make sure to trigger that. It's pretty insane. But for the guns, I went with 8 times. Yeah, basically this whole on priority toxic enhancement, this to get even more weak point damage, because weak point damage on the gun you're holding, okay, is going to affect the amount of damage you do with your abilities, okay, and this is all that matters against the boss. So yeah, there we go. There goes my rolls. Very simple, yeah. So about the strategy, just so you know what I did, in a very simple way, let's show it to you here. There is no point on going anywhere else. So first you, okay, let me show you right away. So you spawn, you use number 1, you shoot, okay, shoot. I mean, personally, I like to use this, I like to use number 3 ability, meanwhile, just so it triggers already, right before I start fighting the boss, okay. When the boss is in front of me, I shoot it 1 time. I trigger my ultimate, I guess, with number 4. And I use number 2 immediately, okay, to also trigger the critical hit. After some time, what will happen is that the boss will be stunned and will get more damage, and after this, as a console player, it gets really hard, okay. So what I did, what I think other players didn't do, was to start shooting above the boss at the point where it becomes too hard, okay? When it becomes way too hard to aim as a console player, I just shoot above the boss to make sure I was consistently hitting my shots, okay? So that's what I did. That's an extra little tip that I may be first on that day, just so you know. So yeah, I know this is not optimal, but if you understand English, this is okay, and I believe you will understand it. So yeah, see you next time. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more. There is more coming with our characters, including some Enzo Worldrecord. Bye bye.